Hey guys, so a couple of you messaged me on Instagram as well as commented on one of my videos asking how has the Tune been holding up after 7 months. And honestly, it's great. I love the Tune. It's been 7 months. I had no issues with it. Still no check engine lights, no lip mode, no misfiring, nothing like that. I do have the flame tune, so like the exhaust vibrates like crazy. I'm going to show you if it actually does any damage to your body if you're getting a fiberglass body kit, because it does kind of vibrate the car a little bit. So I'll just give you a full walk around the car, show you how it sounds, and basically do some pulls for you. This is going to be the first time I'm actually hearing my car from the outside, someone else driving. I was told it sounds extremely loud, but in cabin it's not really that loud. It sounds pretty good, so we're about to see. Damn, that sounds amazing. Holy shit! Yo, that was so damn loud. Oh my god. I'm trying not to like swear, but that was freaking amazing. Holy crap. I'm super happy with that. I'm actually very happy with how it sounds. Like, I never heard it from the outside. And that hard pull, I think it was in third, maybe fourth. They just redlined it. Dude, I love that. So overall, the kit is awesome. There's no issues with it. I do have one imperfection that kind of came from factory, which is this little hole right here that I'll be touching up very soon before I paint. The headlights are still good. Everything's good on that part. The hood is fine. It's actually not fine. I lied. But my grills are kind of yellowing. I don't know if you could see. Which I really don't care because they will be painted. The whole hood will not be painted. It's actually going to be wrapped. Partially, as you guys saw in the previous video, the color choices that I'm going with, I actually found the perfect red. It might not be as dark of a red as was in the video, but it's definitely going to be something cool. Let's keep walking around here. As you can see, nothing else is wrong with the car. Everything's good here. I still have those little imperfections that I have to take care of, such as this one right here, something small. But I have been driving the car a lot, and I've been actually like redlining it, pushing it to its limits, because I'm trying to have the wing fully bend my trunk, because this wing is getting pretty good amount of downforce, I want to say, if not drag then, because as you can see, my mold cracked. I knew when buying this wing that it's gonna basically dent the trunk, because a lot of people that I talked to that have this wing had it dented. So buying this, I knew it was gonna dent. I just didn't think it was gonna dent this much, where as you can see, nice little crack going on. I don't care about that, because once it's fully dented, I'm going to take the wing off, remold everything, and put it back on. And it shouldn't crack anymore, because there will be no more flex. It's going to be at its limit. But also, here's the exhaust. It's very dirty. The car is extremely dirty, so don't mind that. But it's now September, and this is the month. I know I said I was going to paint it last month, but there's just so much stuff for me to do. It was a pretty busy month with work and family, so this is the month. September is definitely the month that I want to paint this. I also didn't paint it last month because I was so indecisive on the color, but now since I actually chose the right color that I want to go with, this car is going to be painted. It's going to be lowered even more, because the front, like I mentioned before, is still like 2.5, 3 finger gap, while the rear is kind of perfect, but I actually might drop it just an inch. I'm also going to be painting the calipers before I order Brembos for this car. This car will have nothing original, which is another reason why I chose a 325 CI instead of an M3. I will explain in a later video why I actually did that and what was my reasoning for it, but basically it has nothing to do with me not being able to afford an M3. It's mostly that I didn't want to cut up a beautiful M3 that's getting more and more rare to find clean. This car was extremely clean. I got lucky, so I'm deciding to build on this. And keeping a stock 325 CI isn't really what I wanted, so I kind of always wanted to build a GTR style E46. And this isn't the real GTR kit that's out of the Need for Speed game, but it is a DTM Fiberworks GTR kit, and it's been raced, it's been drifted, and I also went with this kit because of I also want to drift this. That's the reason for this whole build. I basically bought this car with the intent to throw an LS V8, basically build it as close as possible to the E46 M3 GTR with a different body kit though, and with a V8. And hopefully down the line, if this channel actually blows up that I have enough money to buy straight cut gears, this will get straight cut gears. But at the moment it's pretty expensive to do, so I'm just going to be throwing the LS swap and with a T56 transmission for the time being, which is going to be plenty. It's going to be great because it basically is plug and play into this car. By what I mean is plug and play is like everything's going to fit. Also, since the last time, I actually painted my interior completely black. The rear seats to be exact, they used to be red, as you recall, and now they're fully black, and I like it so much better. It just completes the whole interior. I still have a little bit to do right here in the back, the gray. I didn't spray because it was going to get on the window itself. So what I'm going to do is take out the speakers, take out the actual cover right here, and then spray it over for the time being. And I might actually have it off until the car is tinted, because I do want to tint the car very soon. I was going to do it last week, but the tinting company is actually booked. It's kind of crazy that during COVID there's a lot of business for tint, and I've been trying for the past maybe month to get it tinted, and it's just pretty busy. So hopefully this gets tinted either before paint or after paint, and then it's just going to be complete. Then I get to fix the windshield. That's another big issue that I have at the moment. Just nice big old crack. My error when I was actually doing the hood latches, drill kind of slid and cracked. So but yeah, that's about it. The car is great, the suspension is awesome. I'm going to be doing a review video on the suspension. I haven't done it initially when I actually put them on because I was waiting for them to settle, and now that they're fully settled, I'm going to be doing a full review on it. But so yeah, this is the car. It's really good. The kit itself so far is fantastic. There's no cracks on it, there's no issues with the kit. I do rub a little bit in the rear, and I think it's because there's one spot that I know that a piece of metal was sticking out. I kind of either have to hammer it in or just shave it down, but it's not that bad. I'm also rubbing in the front a little bit because I also have to, as you can see right here, I'm rubbing pretty good. It's the metal piece right there as well that I have to hammer in, which is a little bit weird because it was perfectly fine before, and now it's just rubbing all the time, which kind of makes no sense, but I guess it's due to the coilovers setting. It's something that I'll be addressing very soon because I am going lower, like I mentioned, in the front. So definitely going to be fixed so that there are no more rubbing issues. Headers are great. There's no issues with them. Many of you know that I have eBay headers on this car. They're great. I've had them on for about 6 months as well. No issues there. The only issue that I have with the engine itself is valve cover leak. As you can see right there on the bolt itself, there's oil leaking. It's not the actual valve cover, it's more of the valve cover gasket that's on the bolt itself. When you actually change these, there's individual bolt gaskets, and then there's an actual gasket that goes on top of the head. So my bolts are basically just leaking. It's not leaking too bad, but it's definitely something I'm going to take care of very soon. It's probably the first thing that I do before paint, because I don't want to paint this car then take it apart and scratch it up or whatnot. I want it to be perfect before I paint this. But yeah guys, there you go. That's a quick walk around the car so far, how it's holding up. Everything's fantastic except for some of the spots. Within this week, I am going to be trying to get out all the imperfections before paint, because I don't want that like little hole that I showed you and all the tiny scratches that are in the body right now. So I want to get all that out as much as possible, fix the crack in the CSL spoiler, and then have the car painted. I cannot wait for paint and lower some more because the car feels amazing. It drives so good. The tune is awesome. Everything's great with it. I just want to have it complete now so I can kind of post better pictures and do a better walk around video for you guys, because I know a lot of you have been since day one and it's been 7 months, so all of you are probably thinking like, when is the car going to be done? Very soon. The car is almost done cosmetically wise. When it comes to actual performance with the new engine and everything, that's probably going to take another few months, but it's definitely going to be worth it because this car is going to be insane. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.